Just watch this.
Yes, you do. Don't come in my house. Don't come in my house.
Cop goes absolutely bonkers when denied entry into her house, to the point where he literally says, "F you," right to her face, all because she asked for a warrant. But here's the thing. You can clearly see everything through the cameras installed in her home. And wait for the end, because that's where it all unravels. What you're about to see is a disturbing attempt by bail bond bounty hunters, backed by a police officer, to force their way into a private residence without a warrant. From the moment they arrive, the pressure is on. They demand entry. They shout. They insist they don't need a warrant. But the woman inside knows better, and she isn't backing down. She calmly asks for paperwork. She demands badge numbers. And most importantly, she documents everything through the cameras installed in her home. No aggression, no threats, just firm refusal, backed by her rights. But as she stands her ground, the officer begins to lose his temper. And when she doesn't comply, the situation escalates. All because he couldn't handle being denied unlawful entry. At one point, he even curses at her through the door. What he didn't realize, she was recording everything on her phone cameras too. Watch the full video and see for yourself, because the ending will leave you with more questions than answers.
Don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. You're not recording. You're not recording. Okay, don't put your hands on me. You cannot touch me. You did. Yes, you did. You put your hands on me.
You're in my way.
No, you're in my way. This is my house, and you do not. Let me see the warrant. Let me see the warrant. Let me see the warrant. Okay, I cheated and choked you. Let me see the warrant. You're not coming in. You're not coming in. Yes, you do. Don't come in my house. Don't come in my house. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm the one. Make sure that you're recording this. Put his hands on me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter. It does matter. You don't pay my rent. You don't pay my rent. It doesn't matter. You don't pay my rent. You can't come in here. It doesn't matter. And you're not going to come in unless I see the warrant. You have a warrant for Joe Moreno. You don't have a warrant to walk into my house.
Yeah, wherever Joe Moreno is.
You still don't have a warrant to walk into my house.
So, dude, do you not know how the law works?
Do you not know how the law works? You're not supposed to put your hands on me. You're not supposed to. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did put your hands on me. And you put your hands on me. And if you were recording like you said you were, we can both have an attitude.
I don't have an attitude.
Yeah, you do. If you don't like your job, that's not my fault. Until I see a warrant for you to come into my house, then we can talk. You don't have a warrant to come into my house. And I'm not gonna let you walk into my house. Not even the front office can give you that permission to walk into my house.
Yeah, the owner can.
No, they can't. She's not the owner.
Yeah, we got permission.
She's not the owner. She's a manager here. She doesn't own the property.
Say the manager, did I?
You said the owner. No, the owner doesn't. The owner doesn't even live here in San Antonio. That's how I know you're lying.
I know it doesn't. We got his phone number.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. So y'all don't have a warrant, right?
I'll tell you again that we do.
No, you don't have a warrant to come into my house. When you have a warrant to come into my house, you can come back. Go get it. What is your badge number and your name?
Okay.
What's your badge number and your name?
You go fuck yourself.
No, you go fuck yourself.
We have you
Tell me
on camera.
myself. I have you on camera for resisting. He didn't give me his badge number or his name. And y'all have to give me that. What's his name and his badge number? What's his name and his badge number? They're refusing to give me their name and their badge number. Make sure you put that on there.
Right.
Go fuck
You know
yourself.
you can get in trouble for harboring a fugitive, right?
Yeah,
You
and
can
you
go
know,
to jail.
I don't. It doesn't matter.
They can take your kids.
It doesn't matter. No, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't. No, they can't. I know the law. I know the law, and it's just the way that y'all could get in trouble for putting your hands on me or
You have
not
it on
giving me your
camera.
name or anything. I can do the same thing.
Santa Clara County officials and animal control agents thought they could trespass, intimidate, and threaten their way onto this private ranch. Again, but this time, they picked the wrong door. This woman's property is private, peaceful, and legally outside city control. At least that's how it should be. But once again, authorities arrive at her gate, uninvited. No warrant, no proper paperwork, just a demand to talk, and a thin excuse. But this isn't her first time dealing with them. Months ago, her ranch was raided, property was taken, no inventory, no transparency. And now, without resolving that, they're back. She asked the right questions. Who sent you? you. What law? Where's the paperwork? They dodge, stall, shift the story. She doesn't budge. Instead, she records everything. Names, badge numbers, contradictions. And when they try to push her again, she does exactly what the law allows, and nothing more. But what were they really after this time? Why now? And what happened during that first raid that no one wants to talk about? There's a reason you document, there's a reason you ask questions, and there's a reason you never let vague authority override your rights. Watch the full video, because what's caught on camera raises serious questions about the raid, the missing property, and what they really wanted from this ranch. Share your opinion in the comments.
Come on, now my mom didn't want to enter the house because you guys are here. And I'm gonna stand my ground. What can you guys do? Except for exit.
And come back with a warrant.
Yes, okay. Or we could go to court right now. Take me to court.
No, we can't.
Yeah, you guys could. If you really wanted to push for it, you could. That's how it goes. I read the law. That's all I do is read and study the law and everything. Seriously, I should become...
Well, then you should know, then, like, what we're
No,
supposed
yeah,
to do.
yeah.
I mean, just
Exit off my property without a warrant. Bye. You guys are not welcome here.
Okay.
And sorry to be rude to you because I know I don't know you and stuff like that. It's just I'm really not this kind of person they're making me out to be. It's just you have to understand like what
We have not said anything.
the scrutiny, the law enforcement, and animal control have been putting me through for the past couple years.
Diamond,
I
we have not.
understand.
No, you guys tried to take my dog.
Not me.
I had to fight that, and I didn't get no lawyer, and I represented myself. I got my dog back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that.
I went to court and I saw you do
And then now I'm gonna do the same thing, but now I'm gonna sue all of you because I'm sick of it. You guys are trying to criminalize me by a stroke of a pen. That's not fair.
But Diamond, do you understand that if you just showed us your birds, then
If you understand, if you just leave, like, we don't even have to have this conversation, and you guys don't have to be stressing me out, because I'm stressed out. You guys are stressing me out.
Do you care about animals?
Do you care about my mom? Do you care about my family? No, you don't. You don't even care about animals. You guys just pretend to.
Okay, well,
you guys took away my dog when she was in distress.
Diamond,
you guys don't care about
this
anything.
It's not going anywhere. You are obviously.
It's not. It's obviously not going nowhere. So why don't you go?
We're going.
I'm asking you respectfully, nicely, go.
Okay.
Okay. And by the way, the declaration ownership, the time has lapsed. So I don't know if you came to the shelter yesterday trying to grab that or just.
Oh yeah, you just told me right now that you're gonna help me with it. Now it's lapsed.
Well, it's on the paperwork that was left on the door.
It wasn't left. There was no paper left on the door. First of all, I found that paper across my property.
Diamond,
it was not on no door. You guys.
I got it.
I was picking up trash and I found that paper.
If you found it though, then it was delivered to you.
Yeah,
I did put it on the fence,
but that's not That's not notifying anyone anything.
Well, you wouldn't talk to us, so how are we supposed to notify you if you don't
In the
talk to
mailbox, try that. Why? If
not
you
allowed to
tape
put
something,
mailbox. We are
the
not
wind's
allowed
gonna
to.
blow it away. You guys are playing with me, so I'm gonna play with you guys.
We'll come back with a warrant.
I'm gonna fight paperwork with paperwork.
That's
So you're gonna be very overwhelmed.
So Diamond, when we come back with a warrant again, you're gonna be just as upset.
No, I won't.
You're
But
gonna
I
be
no,
just
no,
as
I won't. You guys
embarrassed.
give me a warrant, I will let you in because you guys have the legal grounds to be on my property. Right now, you guys are just a bunch of people giving me a hard time.
Okay.
Well, we're
Not
done
you.
then. We will see you again then.
And
Diamond.
you, for not giving me that declaration of ownership, that is very wrong. The times have not lapsed. Today is the second day. It says I have 2 days on that paper.
48 hours.
Have it been 48 hours?
Tuesday.
Exactly? No, it has not.
Yeah.
No, it has not. No, it doesn't count the day that you give it. 1, 2.
Yes,
Tomorrow's my
it's
last
48
day.
hours from the time that it was given.
You know Lisa's number, right? Our manager.
So why did you tell me right now that I could fill it out? Then all of a sudden you take it back.
She was trying to call you and you wouldn't call her back or text her. So
Diamond, this is-
Oh, hold on. Right now you said you'll help me
Right.
do that,
But
and you
I
went to the
realize-
car. And now since I'm not playing you guys' game with you guys.
No.
You're not gonna let me fill out the
Okay, here,
paperwork.
I'll give you one, but if it lapses, it lapses. If you want to fill it out and try to submit it, you can submit it, but it's still within 48 hours. I'll give you one.
40 hours, but you guys did not give me. I did not receive the
I'll give you
notification.
one. It's not
You guys
a big deal.
taped it onto my fence and it blew away.
that's not our fault. You wouldn't talk to us, so we couldn't give it directly to
Then
you.
why didn't you put it in the mailbox where I
We
could
are
find
not
it?
allowed to.
You're legally
We're
not
not
allowed.
allowed.
To
You guys are
put it in
not
your
allowed
mailbox.
to be on my property.
Here, let me give you this. You can submit it if you want, but you got to submit it today.
Hold on, can I get your badge number?
Badge
Or do you have a card?
Badge number 2030.
Back to that. You were here when you guys raided my place that day. Why didn't you guys look into what you guys were doing? Why would you? No, you didn't. Cause no. Everything you wrote cited me for was all wrong. You guys should have checked in with the state. Don't you guys have like a database?
Please let her
Hold up,
finish.
no. But you said you were there that day.
What?
Okay. Don't you guys have a database where you see what places are illegal and which ones not? If you guys were to just look, you guys could look up the numbers right there on my seller's
This
permit.
is probably not the best place to discuss this.
Why not? You're here right now. You told me you were here that day when
was.
all my mom was put in handcuffs and everything.
I
So
explained to you
that
what
is what
happened.
made me mad the most. Not just that, but you guys took other stuff that was not on the warrant. Why do you guys take my jewelry? Why'd you guys take my money?
Diamond,
That wasn't on the warrant. So therefore, no.
On this matter.
No, so
That's the best
your body
place
cams.
for
You
it.
guys are required to wear body cams, and they're required to stay on the whole time. So when I write my report about all the stuff you guys have stolen from me, and you guys can't furnish those body cams, you know you guys are all in trouble, right?
Diamond, can I interrupt? Because this is about the animals.
Seriously,
Diamond,
all you guys.
Do you want to fill this out
I
now?
have 2 lawyers. You guys do not know who you guys are messing
Do
with.
you want to fill this out now? Or not? Okay, I can give it to you and you can fill it out later, but you have to get it in today. So you might as well just do it now.
And I would trust you guys to go look at the animals, but my brother told me that you guys made him upset. He was being nice to you guys, and you guys were trying to write him a ticket. And
Right.
so he said, what the heck? So you guys can understand why I don't trust you guys on my
Right.
property now, because I don't want no ticket from you guys. I already have enough stuff to pay for that it was wrecked during that raid.
Right. But you'd rather have a warrant? Like, honestly, Diamond, if the birds have water, we have nothing to stand on.
They do have water.
They
Dude,
can-
look at my birds. They're hecka happy. No chickens frolic like that.
I mean, if you just show us the ones in the back,
I don't want to show you guys
Okay.
nothing.
then we'll come back with a warrant.
You know how traumatized I am from having any kind of legal authority on my property right now? Can you understand that? It's not like I have nothing to hide about my birds. It's just my jewelry was taken. Understand that?
Animal
has nothing to
control,
do with
yeah.
us.
We didn't
Well,
go
you
in
guys
the house.
come with the people that took it, so that has something to do with something.
We got called in after the fact.
Come on now, you guys.
You know we
You
weren't
guys,
there all
you guys
day.
have brought me down to nothing almost.
Okay,
But I believe in God,
Fill that out and
so
we'll work on it, okay?
it's all right. Everything's gonna be okay. But I know it's not him. It was Proctor. That's the one. You guys just follow orders. I understand that.
Thank you for watching. If you believe in holding public officials accountable and protecting your rights, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It motivates us to bring you more eye-opening videos like this. The original video links are in the description. Check them out and support the creators. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always record. We'll see you in the next video.